now we're gonna do Leo. Ooh, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, you might be going towards something kind of quickly and then realizing, wait, I need to slow it down so that I can fully grasp what's going on. This is like a new adventure for you. You had some options, you had some choices, and there was a difficult choice that you needed to make, and I see that you have made that choice, and now you're going in the direction of that. But don't be too hard on yourself for the decision that you've made. I see the Judgment card here. So, this butterfly holding the key is a new adventure, something that was kind of like the caterpillar when it goes into the chrysalis, just gooey, kind of ugly probably. It died and then came back to life better than ever. So the decision that you've made and the thing that you're moving towards is better than you could have imagined, or it could be that there is something that you need to imagine, or I don't know why the words continuing education came to my head, but continuing on what you have been doing, so that it can grow and expand. Might be something that you haven't realized yet that needs to be realized. I see, gosh, these cards are all over the place. You might be all over the place in your mind. Tower, an ending. You might have started something and then you're like, nope, this idea needs to go in the trash can, and you just stop where it's at. Or you could have been forced to make a stop. Things might not be going the way that you thought, but you're still moving in the right direction is what I see. Slow money. Some idea that you have is bringing slow money. Two of Swords, this is my lone wolf card. This is like the pondering, thinking, sitting at your desk trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do, being flustered, being overwhelmed, wanting to handle the situation alone, like the lone wolf. But the wolf is never alone. Remember, the wolf has the pack. The pack has two alphas. There's one in the front, there's one in the back, and they rotate as one gets tired. So they continue to watch. So it could be an idea that you need to bring somebody on board with you in order to fulfill that. But in your mind, you're just kind of maybe weighing pros and cons, trying to balance things out, but it might not be something that you can do alone. Even though you're wanting to do it alone, it might not be that way. What's the resolution? You need some help is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes a bitch just needs some help. Anyways. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Boom. You might need to bring on some people on board. That's the flirt card. So if it's like a romance or love thing for you, then it might mean that you think you want to be single, or you do want to be single, but there's somebody who has something that you can get from them, but the part of it that might not be easy is that you're like, wow, this person would be really good to work with, but in their mind, they're like, oh, is this the next person I'm going to talk to? Is this my potential love interest? And it's like, nah, bitch, it's not like that at all. So that could be an issue for you. This card doesn't want to go back in the deck. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for some of you, you could be dealing with something scientific. It could be, I'm thinking like a beaker, an experiment. You're experimenting with different things, and you're going to have to try multiple things in order for you to find the right chemistry that it's going to take for you to have with that one specific situation. It could be that person. There's a strong maybe for some of you, you do like that person in return. If it's a romance thing, it could be that you're working with somebody and there could be more than just a colleague relationship between the two of you. I have multiple stories. Let your friends help you came out in reverse. So once again, not wanting other people to help you, wanting to take on the situation on your own. Ask for and accept support from others. So you need to be with others for this situation, needing to be asking for help, needing to be kind of ping-ponging ideas back and forth and seeing what you get, and work a little bit with other people. Just make sure that nobody is feeling like you stole their idea. I got that in my head. me pull one of these, the Ten of Swords in the Italian Tarot, which is a little different. Two of Pentacles. This is just confirming what I saw already. Weighing the pros and cons, looking at all your options. There's a star in this window, which to me signifies there is a wish fulfillment, but they're not actually looking at the star. They're looking down. They're looking at something else. So there's a wish fulfillment there to be had, but it might not be something that you're seeing right now, or it's just not near enough. I'm also seeing like a plant here burning, so it could be that you might need to sage your house. There's a cleansing that you need to do. So you might want to burn sage to cleanse, or there's a lot of burning of plants. Maybe you burn plants and you smoke them. There's some kind of plant that's being burnt over here, or somebody around you smokes a lot of weed. It is what it is. Could be your lover that smokes weed, I'm seeing. Some of you might want to buy a piece of green clothing, something that makes you feel like you're lucky. So for your next big thing, if you're going to a meeting, or if you're applying for a job, or if you're going on a date, wear something that makes you feel lucky. It could be a bracelet, it could be a shirt, it could be something that's like the color green, or whatever luck is symbolized by you. You might need to tap into that energy. I'm also seeing some kind of hurt, some kind of disappointment that you have had. You could have gotten cheated on, or you thought about cheating and didn't because of the hurt it might cause another person. There's a flame that you had for something that has been burnt out. It's withered. So, that is not going to apply to everybody, but I'm just saying that, like, things that you've built up, your emotion is just gone for this situation, and you're kind of looking like, okay, well, what am I going to do next? But there's something that has hurt you. And now it's time for you to reflect and look back into yourself and fulfill yourself with the things that you thought you were getting from somebody else, or some kind of external thing that now you're just going to have to receive internally. So, bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, moving quickly, fast thoughts, moving towards what you want. Don't get caught in an illusion. Don't get stuck on thinking something has to be just one way. It could be that what you want has multiple avenues to achieve. That's pretty general. Most things in life are like that. So just take that how it applies to you, if you know what I'm talking about. Don't dwell in the past. Don't move towards somebody in your past. That's where the hurt lies. Something that, I don't know why I'm getting that. That might be somebody's specific story. If you go back to the person that you've been dealing with, you're going to get the same results, which is the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So if you do something different, maybe